Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Thursday night. It's school night, and it was a snow day today. So I'm actually a day ahead in my lesson planning, so I thought it would be fun for us to do a live stream, since tomorrow, the day I normally live stream, Friday, is actually my birthday. I'm going to be 38. And I'm pretty sure that's like how old Homer Simpson is. So I've now reached the I believe I've reached the Homer Simpson age, so the resemblance is uncanny. So tonight, I thought it would be fun for us. Joel, how's it going? And Nick, also, how's it going? All right. We're going to play some platformers tonight. So, Joel, as you know, it's a school night, but tomorrow's my birthday, so I want to have time to really kind of just play with my birthday presents. Yeah, midweek stream, that's right. Ah, thank you, Leo. I'm touched. In the head, it's an early sign of dementia. So, yes, this is true. So, yeah, so we have some King's Cross by British synth pop duo The Pet Shop Boys playing. This is one of my favorite songs from the 80s. It's very haunting tune. There's like this pretty girl in her underwear who like looks out the window, and then like guys are on fire, and then they're walking around a subway. They coincidentally burned actually not that long after this song was released, so it's one of those kind of weird songs. But yeah, this is like one of those songs like Drive by the Cars, which is just like, it's a very like chill 80s song, like you can kind of relax to in the evening. Good stuff. So the theme for tonight's live stream is going to be platformers. We're not limited to that. I mean, we might not just play this the whole night. And like I said, it is like as Nick said, and I've said, it's midweek, it's a school night. So, you know, I don't want to take this like too late into the night, but it's 10 o'clock now, so we should still be able to have some fun. So, actually, I think the first game that we're going to play is called El Viento. This is a Japanese game. Hey, International Channel. Yeah, I don't know, man. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I figured I would go live tonight, and then that way I could have more of, you know, tomorrow night to spend either with myself or with the family. I mean, you guys are family too, but, you know, just, you know, the more immediate family. And then plus, you know, I'm probably going to get some games that I'm going to want to play. And as much as I love live streaming, there is definitely something to be said for, you know, just being alone in your game room, playing an RPG or something like that, because Lord knows I've got so many, I don't know how I'm going to get through them all. But yeah, International Channel, man, like I've been checking out your channel. You've got a lot of oh, congratulations, Leo. That's a good test to fail, is that. So good deal for that. So yeah, 35. Happy. Yo, so did I read that your birthday is today? Cuz like my birthday's tomorrow. Is your birthday the 17th? Hey, Diego, how the heck are you? Yeah, it's 17th, man. Very nice. So, happy birthday to International Channel for Life, our friend of the stream. And he's got an awesome YouTube channel, too, filled with International Channel videos and some stuff from a local PBS station that apparently, like, that PBS station, I guess, was like Kenny Lauderdale's International Channel, I guess. Because, yeah, man, I saw that Kenny Lauderdale commented on your video, man. And those of you guys who don't know, like, if you're into obscure anime from the 1980s, like, the YouTuber for that is Kenny Lauderdale. So he's something of a celebrity in the, you know, 80s anime community. And, yeah, he commented on International Channel for Life's video. So that was really cool. So happy 35. I've got a few years on you. So, you know, enjoy 35. It was a fun year for me. Actually, that was the, I think Santino was 1 when I was 35. So, woo, my package is going to come on my birthday. Well done. All right. I bet it's a bomb. I'm just joking. Hey, what's this? Noel ComiX, 1982 to 2020. Yeah. Oh, one of my students would do that, I'm sure. Yeah, I am. I am a grizzled old man. Yes. Oh, by the way, you should all check out Joel's YouTube channel too. He judges eggnog in Pringles. It's phenomenal. He drinks a cup of eggnog. I don't know. Something about this is pretty tasty. So, yeah, it's good stuff though. It's fun. Actually, it makes me want to do some food reviews myself. I actually have a old video from, I think it's like 2017, I think, where I'm actually doing a little bit of a review of this Korean yogurt drink that my wife got me. So when I got my Famicom Mini over here, which I love this console dearly here, my wife got me like a care package of Japanese snacks, and one of them was this yogurt drink that was like really good. She got me this like spicy Korean ramen and this yogurt drink. They go really well together. And then there were all these like Japanese gummy snacks and stuff. It was a really nice compliment to the mini Famicom. So yeah, that was some good yogurt, man. Now we have Starships. Nothing's gonna stop us now on in the background. You know, regular Starship I like much better than both Jefferson Starship and Jefferson Airplane. I really like that 80s synth rock, synth pop. People call it cheesy, but I like cheese. So, cheese is good and good for you. This is one of the best power ballads from the 80s. In fact, I think it is the best power ballad from the 80s. Maybe seconded only by Whitesnake's Is This Love. Both those songs are like phenomenal. So yeah, that's some good stuff. And this is from the movie Mannequin too. I can't go to bed, so this will knock me out right now. Joel, you're phenomenal. Yeah, so I don't want to get a copyright claim on this. Like, I actually had the last video of mine. I showed like a clip of Columbo, and I literally had to re-upload the whole stream as a different video, and then I had to edit out the scene that I showed from Columbo, because I guess like the minute I showed of Columbo was enough to piss off the people who produce Columbo. Now, I mean, I have the Columbo box set right here, so I have certainly given my financial contribution to Columbo, the greatest detective ever on television. And again, those of you, I cannot say enough good stuff about it. It was NBC copyright, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like what the hell, man? And like, I just showed you guys like a clip that I was like talking through too. So I don't know, man. Like, I think that comes under fair use. I mean, my wife is a patent attorney, and she's like, I don't think it's fair use. I'm like, dude, listen, I don't make money off of my YouTube channel, I do this stuff to share the things that I care about with the public and people I like, so it's like, it's not like they're losing any money that if I'm, putting over their show, which is a wrestling term, by the way. Leo will know what that means. So like say, hey guys, look how awesome Columbo is. Here's this little clip from it. Oh, and check out, this is like the coolest credits in Columbo. And it's like, so yeah, they like copyright hit me for that. So, but the good news is that I re-uploaded the whole stream with this cool 90s, 80s geometry font. So, yes, damn those copyright people. Alright, Joel, I'll see you tomorrow for class. We're covering the southern colonies. So, yeah, and good for you, Joel, getting to sleep before your teacher. Disney hit my church upload. Wow. Disney blocked a church. Well done. I wish I could have downloaded it before the copyright claim. I mean, like, dude, you can get it. It's the same stream. It's just that it doesn't have the Columbo clip in it. But yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, 1987. That was a quality year. I have zero subscribers. Hi, Mr. Pastor. Oh, it's Malachi. Hey, man, how's it going? Watching an NBA game. Cool. Disney is now evil. Yes, they are. Hey, cool, Malachi. How's it going? Hopefully your sister's tree AIDS are clearing up. That's a thing. So, yeah, his sister got AIDS from a tree. This is a running joke that me and his sister have. So this is yeah. So her hair turned blue. It's a whole story. Anyway, who's playing? I don't even know. Like I honestly haven't watched a whole lot of basketball since this guy right here. See this right here? That's Jordan's action figure. That's Michael Jackson. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, ridiculous. So, oh hey, it's Drive by the Cars, man. This is you remember like I said like King's Cross is like a really chill 80s song to mellow to. This is like I think the quintessential 80s song to chill and mellow to. So yeah, it's good stuff. Preseason ball, I believe, is on right now. Very interesting. We should get down to some gameplay. It's been like 11 minutes. But I mean, all this 80s music, it's so good. I don't even want to mute it. Yeah, there's that lovable crazy lady, and let me tell you, she is easy on the eyes. She actually was married to I can't think of her. The Cars have 2 lead singers. She was married to the guy with the dark hair. So yeah, but I gotta chill on this stuff because I'm sure I'm gonna get like a copyright claim or something like that. But I really do love Drive by the Cars. I have that whole album. Actually, I have that album on record and on cassette. So it's on Heartbeat City right here. This right here is a awesome album, and so I've got it on LP, which we can play here, and then I've also got it on cassette tape. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Yeah, quality stuff. Okay, so El Viento, I actually ordered this game off of Etsy, because it has no American translation, no English translation. So this is one of those games that was fan translated and then put on a custom cartridge. And this game is freaking amazing, and I want to show you guys, like, the Sega Genesis could get pushed to unknown heights, and this is one of them right here. So take a look at this awesome anime artwork here. It's vivid, it's beautiful, the gameplay is smooth and fast. I've only played one level on this game, and it's amazing. El Viento, I'm going to hit the lights, and we'll get down to some gameplay right now. Alright, now where's my controller? Alright. This is from Game Creative Staff, Wolf Team. Am I a Kevin Durant fan? I'm not opposed to Kevin Durant. I honestly don't even know what team he plays for. What is he on, the Lakers? Let me guess. Laker guy? I don't know. Yeah, I was a big 90s basketball guy, and I'll, watch an NBA game, if it's on, but I don't follow anyone. I mean, the Bulls and the Wizards would be my favorite teams, just because of Jordan. I grew up a Chicago Bulls fan, and then I rooted for the Wizards in 2002, as long as Jordan played for them. But then when Jordan retired, I kind of went back to liking the Bulls, and I know the Bulls haven't really done anything of consequence. He's on the Brooklyn Nets. Interesting. I watch a lot of college basketball when I can catch it. So I live right under Syracuse, New York, obviously. So the Syracuse Orange are very popular where I live. And I like Big East basketball. Syracuse used to be in the Big East, and they went to the ACC, which I don't think is as charming as of division. So I really like to watch the Georgetown Hoyas and the St. John's Red Storm. And I don't know. Hey, Nick, you would know this if you're still here. Have Syracuse and Georgetown played yet? Because I always really look forward to that game. And I actually root for Georgetown in that game because I'm really pissed off at Syracuse for leaving the Big East. I mean, I like Syracuse. I'll root for them, and I enjoy, when they make the, March Madness and Final Four. College basketball is where it's at. The new Big East is still, I like the new Big East a lot. I mean, the new Big East is basically the old Big East without Syracuse and Boston, they got UConn back, which is good. Villanova is what did they win? like 2 championships in 3 years. I mean, they're a really good team. I mean, I know a lot of their good players graduated, and they've got a lot of spunky teams too that are really really fun to watch. And I like that Patrick Ewing is coaching Georgetown. Hughes played Georgetown 2 years ago in the Dome. I was there. A game was amazing. I remember that. And Hughes usually beats Georgetown. I mean, Georgetown is I dare to say they're my favorite college. No, I mean, I don't know, man. It's like as like Syracuse, Georgetown, and St. John's. Like I really like those 3 college teams. So yeah, those are the teams I like to watch. And if I like to watch Big East basketball on Fox Sports Net. So yeah, that's usually what I watch. And if Syracuse is playing in the ACC, I'll watch that. I mean, the thing is like Syracuse, now that they're in the ACC, it's like their rival is Duke, but like I don't even think Duke even cares about Syracuse. Like it's kind of like, oh, like the Buffalo Bills' rival is the New England Patriots. It's like this year's a little different because the Bills are actually good this year, but normally it's like Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots. It's like, dude, like he doesn't like. You're not considered a top priority, really. So, not like Syracuse and Georgetown, man. Those are like when they play, it's just awesome. So, so I don't know. I would like Georgetown to actually get something going for itself, and they always show a lot of potential, and then kind of seem to burn out, mid-season, or they barely make the playoffs. Big East has been fairly good about getting people into March Madness, though. So, and like I said, Villanova is definitely, Cuse doesn't have a true rival anymore. Duke cares about North Carolina, not the Cuse. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, I think they should just go back to the Big East. Like, I know Big East doesn't have football, and that's the reason, but I mean, I don't see there's any reason why they can't like split the division. It's like that. I don't know. I think everything would just be a lot more exciting if they went back to the Big East. So, okay, let's get on to some gameplay here. But yeah, I have a Hoyas beanie I like to wear quite a bit. So this game, like I said, looks amazing, plays just as well. This is one of those games that when they talk about Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, blast processing, this has it. I mean, the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis played games so quickly and smoothly. Really, I mean, it's not to say the Super Nintendo couldn't, but it just didn't that often, There's something about the hardware in the Genesis that, I mean, games just flew, I mean, I know no game is more emblematic of that than Sonic, which is my favorite platformer. I actually just got the Japanese Crash Bandicoot 2 in the mail the other day, because I really like Crash's Japanese design, which you really see on the box art and the instruction manuals. I'll actually show it to you. We'll play a little bit of that game. It's really fun. I like Crash Bandicoot, but I'm definitely a Sonic man. And I do wish that, Sonic Extreme had come out, so, Sega could have had a response to Crash Bandicoot and Super Mario 64. Dude, come on. Why can I not make this jump here? Oh yeah, I gotta go down this way. There's a good channel, I think it's called like Caboose's Retro Obscurities. He has a lot of great stuff, and I want to say that he recently uploaded a video of the game show promo VHS tape of El Viento. So yeah, it's definitely check out his channel. I think he's actually the first place I saw the Japanese TV Tokyo X-Men on, And then I want to say like he didn't have it or I couldn't find it anymore. I really wanted to have it on my channel. Then I found it on some like Japanese YouTube style site. So like I downloaded it and then I like compiled it all with like an intro. But I want to say his is back up. So, you know, I mean, obviously he's the guy who uploaded it first, but I mean, I mean, you take that off my channel too, and I'll put it on your channel because the more Japanese X-Men that is on YouTube, the better, because that needs to be preserved. The TV Tokyo X-Men, the animated series, is fantastic with like the ambiance opening, you know, and all that stuff. I need HP. This isn't good. Oh, good. My MP goes up if I stand still. That's good. Thing about this game is you get no lives. Yeah, so yeah, it's game over. Wah, wah. Wolf Team also did Road Avenger on Sega CD. Which I actually have, but I don't have a Japanese Sega CD. So, yeah, there's that. I want to say I saw a Japanese Sega CD on Etsy going for not that much. Yeah, I mean, obviously eBay would be a good place to get a Sega CD as well. But the thing is, Etsy is a good place for mods. You know, if you want your Sega CD to be able to play like international discs or something like that. Because I have a CDX, but it does not play Japanese CDs. Because I have Road Avenger, which is a Japanese disc, and it won't play on my CDX. Expect some new videos with collabs with Retro Zoltan, too. We're going to pimp out my @Games Sega Genesis. And the Atari VCS actually came out recently. So we're gonna do a hack on my my Atari @Games Atari. I think it's like the 9. So we're gonna put some games on that. You can have a cost-effective companion to your $400 Atari VCS if you want. I'm actually just happy that the Atari VCS exists. Because I was sure that thing was not going to come out. I wanted it to come out. The saga of the Atari VCS has been a fascinating one. I mean, if you want to have some relaxing and entertaining YouTube videos to watch, the bullshit of the Atari VCS is just hilarious. I mean, I don't even think the Atari VCS was seriously considered to be, like... I think the company had no real intention of making it. And then, like, they had so much attention that they had to make it, you know? And so basically, I think what they did was they finally got a way to get to China, and is El Viento expensive? Not on Etsy. I haven't checked the actual eBay price of it, but this is a repro cart, and I got it for $30 off of an Etsy store. And I'll show you the cartridge. It's really nice. It's a really nice repro. Obviously, this was a Japanese-only game, so, you know, but this is like on a this is a Mega Drive game on a Genesis cart. It's weird, like, a lot of times I'll get, like, games that say Sega Genesis on them, but then they'll be on a Mega Drive cart. So, like, I got the Nadia of the Blue Water RPG, you know, fan-translated Genesis cartridge. But, I mean, it's a Mega Drive cartridge, but it says Sega Genesis on it, you know. But, you know, it's all the same. The only different, like, Genesis cartridges are shaped a little bit different than the Mega Drive cartridges. So, if you have a Mega Drive cartridge and you want to play it on your Sega Genesis, all you got to do is just run it through a Game Genie, and it'll, you know, act as a go-between, because the only real difference is it's like they did one of those, like, hardware lockout things, and I just don't understand why they used to do that so much, like, why they'd want to region lock stuff. Because you just shoot yourself in the foot. There's so many good games, especially that are in Japan, that it was hard for people in the West to get them, and I don't understand why you'd want to limit yourself I mean, it's like we knew that these good games were in Japan. You know? I mean, now everything comes out more or less at the same time, and you know, mobile gaming and the Switch is, you know, really the popular format in Japan. I mean, I gotta tell you, for my new games that I play, they're mostly on the Switch. My disc drive on my PlayStation is broken, and I mean, I do like my Xbox One too. Xbox One, I like that they keep trying to do well in Japan, you know. I mean, because there are some really nice Japanese games, and the Xbox hardware is very nice. I was actually talking to Vink from Famicom Dojo, and he check out that YouTube channel too. It's phenomenal. He does really great live streams. He has a format similar to me. Actually, I think I do a format similar to him because I saw his live streams and how he just set up a camera in front of a He has a really nice collection of games. His television isn't as good as mine. I'm not trying to like flex or anything like that. He's got a better game selection than me. Like his game selection is god tier, man. It's phenomenal. But he basically just puts a camera in front of a LCD monitor and plays Sega Saturn and like talks with people, and it's really nice. So he usually streams on Saturday morning. Anyway, long story short, if you ever check out Vink from Famicom Dojo, his videos are great and his live streams are really good. But I asked him, I said, hey man, you know, how's the Xbox Series X selling in Japan? Because he lives in Japan. And he's like, you know, it's like some people are buying them, but he's guessing it's mostly foreigners. I think, you know, compared to the PlayStation 5, it's really not selling that well. I think he said they sold about 2,000 copies last week. I watched some of your old videos and completely forgot you entered a manga contest. How did it go? Dude, it's really funny that you bring that up. That the results actually just came out yesterday, and unfortunately I did not place. I really had a lot of fun making that manga. If you want to check that manga out, it's Blood of the Best. If you go on my channel, there's a whole about 27-minute video, so it's kind of on the longer side, but it's a 55-page manga that I read through that I, you know, completely crafted myself. You know, one thing that I think I would have done different is if I had had a little bit more time, I would have tried to get my hands on a better photocopier to be able to scan the pages in, because I actually took pictures of the pages with my phone, and that, you know, I don't know if that hurt me or not, because the paper that I drew the manga on, you should pull a Trump and contest the results. Listen, I mean, I am positive that they used Dominion software to judge that contest, so I'm sure that my enemies overseas and the corrupt political opponents that can't stand that I drain the swamp of corruption, you know, rigged that contest. So I'm not going to give up on that comic, though, and in fact, there is another. So I'm going to probably rescanned and printed. And I'm going to sell it at my local comic shop, and I will also, you know, if I ever see another contest, you actually won a lot of Russian bots you sabotaged. You know, they love me in Russia. I'm one of those, they call me a Putin puppet is what they tend to call me, so I do whatever Vladimir says. Yeah, there actually is another contest coming up, and this contest is actually going to be judged by the mangakas from City Hunter and Hokuto no Ken. It's the silent manga contest that I think it's through Kodansha, and I'm going to enter that, and we'll see how that goes. That deadline's in January, so I'm going to get started on that over Christmas break. The page maximum limit of that is 17 pages. So, you know, if I do like about a couple pages a day or a page a day or so, I should be good. I mean, my daughter, I got to paint her room because, you know, she's on the way. She's going to be here in May. So, you know, I don't have a ton of time, but I always want to enter that silent manga contest. And every time it rolls around, I always, miss the deadline. So I definitely want to do it. The Shonen Jump contest was special, obviously, because Russia for life. Ochin Harasho. Obviously, one of my huge dreams is to be published in Japan. So, especially, you better get those JoJo lips ready. I do love the JoJo lips. I was actually just watching Golden Wind, actually, before the stream. They just had Chariot Requiem was, walking around with the arrow, and they were trying to get it from him. And then Diavolo had his mind in Mista's body, but Mista's body was inhabited by Trish's mind. It's a whole convoluted story, but it's phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I've always got room to improve, but I don't think it looked bad, but I do wish that I had better quality images of the comic book. I don't know if that hurt me or not. I mean, maybe they just thought my art wasn't what they were looking for or whatever. But I mean, I saw some people with really, a very highly detailed artwork. I mean, my artwork is pretty detailed too, but people, like, they were doing YouTube videos on certain entries, and the ones that were all favored by the YouTube commentators, I don't even think those even placed. I'm thinking of one in particular. I think, I read what a lot of the judges were saying, and they seemed all very positive about the entries that they saw and the take that Americans had on manga, a lot of enthusiasm. But one thing that kept kind of popping up in the criticism was that it seemed like a lot of Americans were too used to serialized manga and didn't know how to do one-shots. I did a one-shot, so. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I did my best, and the only thing I wish is that I could have presented it a little better, because I do think that there's definitely room to improve, but I do feel like that manga was good. I liked it. Maybe other people don't, but I had a lot of fun making that. I think the story is funny, and I don't know. I thought my art style was pretty unique, but obviously again, there's always a ton of room to improve, and this is the best of the best here, so that are judging these things. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna, it's hard though, when you got a full-time job and and a family, and you just want a couple seconds to relax, and so. But I really do like drawing a lot, and it's nice to have a comic shop nearby. So. I am going to get a beverage, so I'm going on a little field trip. So yeah, El Viento, that is a really good game. What other platformers should we play? I mean, we could do another round on El Viento. Could pop in Crash Bandicoot 2. I'll show you what the Japanese version of that is like. So, yeah. It's a really good game. The artwork on it is freaking amazing. I mean, really high quality artwork. I mean, people I think really underestimate the graphical capabilities of the Genesis, because the Super Famicom had such really powerful colors on it. Like, it was very, very vibrant. I mean, you take a look at some of those RPGs on the Super Famicom, they're freaking stunning. Will you do another drawing video with your comic shop friend? Yeah, actually, we were just talking about that. The only reason I haven't done it is because I'm on quarantine until the 21st, and he's actually going to be, he's getting married pretty soon. So, he is pretty busy, but I actually was just in there before my quarantine hit, and we were talking about doing just that, because I actually bought a bunch of stuff. I go in there and I spend like $30, but I get a lot for the $30, so. You know, one of the games that should be pretty exciting is that when it comes that I'm going to get from Retro Zoltan is there is a Dragon Ball Final Bout on the Sega Genesis. It's I mean, it's one of those homebrew games, you know, that are, I don't know, it's probably like made in China or something, but it's you know, it looks really interesting, so I'll be curious to see how it plays. And then I can't wait to get Top Fighter Mortal Kombat 8, which is going to be really interesting. That's like a Mugen on a Sega Genesis cartridge. Speaking of basketball, I mean, that game literally has Michael Jordan in it. You know, Sega Genesis, I mean, it had kind of a cult following in Japan, and they had some really good titles over there. And I mean, Tom Kalinske, you know, and Sega of America in the 80s and early 90s were pretty good about bringing the Sega titles over, especially in the 80s. They, you know, PC Engine had a lot of awesome titles that they just left sitting in Japan, but, you know, Sega of America in the 80s were smart, man. They brought over Phantasy Star 2, they brought over you know, all the sports games that they had. You know, they just like slapped American celebrities on them, you know. Like Tommy Lasorda baseball, Pat Riley basketball, all that stuff. Obviously they had like Moonwalker and Altered Beast. But then, you know, you get like these games, they're a lot like the video game Valis. Yeah, I know. Well, I actually already thought my friend was married, to be quite honest, because he and his fiance have been together for so long. I wasn't 100% sure, but I just kind of like I just kind of assumed they were married, honestly. I mean, I remember him getting engaged. Like, I remember, like, they've always owned the comic shop together. So, I'm, like, doing worse this time when I'm playing this. Because before I, had, at least gotten to the first boss. What are we doing here? Can I go? Oh, great, another car. Ah, game over. Sega Master System is still popular in Brazil. Yeah, dude, Master System. I remember when, like, PlayStation 2 was out, my friend was saying, you know, they're still playing Master System down in Brazil. I'm like, nice. Yeah. Well, this is El Viento. It's hard, but it's really good. Actually, you know what another really hard but good game is DJ Boy. We're into playing Japanese platformers. Let's check out that one. This is another game that's like a bear, man. This is a really hard game. This game actually got a Robot City. I think we've played this before on the stream. Yeah, nice game. This game was endorsed by the Demon Kogure, also known as Exclamation. I've actually got Age of Zero by Exclamation on my YouTube channel. So, actually, maybe we can check it out here. Hang on. Like, Noel on YouTube, watching Noel on YouTube. We are so into the Philosopher Baudrillard now. Oh, hey, it's showing my streams live right now. That's interesting. Cool. Hang on. So, where's Age of Zero here? I'm going to show you this guy here. So this is showing my, like, YouTube channel on the Trinitron here. Yeah, that's awesome. It shows when you go live. I didn't actually realize that. You know what's weird is that Prism always like uses the. Oh wait, I thought this was our 61st. This might just be our 60th stream here. All right. Yeah, here's my international channel theater with some things that aren't on the international channel, like some of these. They got Sailor Victory. These are international channel broadcasts. We have the radio drama of Evil Zone, Tokyo Vice, California Crisis. That was not an international channel. I had that on a USB drive. I found this. This was an anime that I learned about from Kenny Lauderdale, and I looked it up and had to have it on my channel. Jungling Party by Access. My take on the Macross ending with the comic book. Where's the Age of Zero here? Wish my capture card would get fixed. Watching international channel 4 Life's channel, I was like, I really got to get my international channel videos rolling again. This is an awesome. This ping pong show was like really good. Tiebreaker, JTB USA. Let's go to Japan and drink sake. Ah, the Resident Evil song. That's a good one. Fuji TV Dragon Ball. There's Age of Zero. Okay. I don't think I'll get in trouble for showing this. I won't show the whole thing, but yeah, this was on one of my favorite TV shows, Hey 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 Music Champs. I ripped it off a VHS tape that I did. If you ever visit Japan, what games would you buy over there? Oof. Man, I don't know. One of the YouTube channels that I love is Kids Show Ryuken, and he's always at like Super Potato or different hard offs or something, or book offs or ththings like that. So they have lots of stuff. I'd probably make a beeline for a lot of Japanese Mega Drive games. I don't speak Japanese. But I'd be really interested in a lot of the Mega Drive and Famicom games. And I try to definitely get my hands on a Sega Saturn Street Fighter 3. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is some good stuff right here, man. Age of Zero by exclamation. This is one of the first songs that I saw on Hey Hey Hey, and it really clicked. And I thought it was weird because it was in English. But yeah, it's a really good song, man. And I actually have somewhere, and I don't know exactly where it is. I have a music station from like 1987 where Demon Kogore's on it. Here he's calling himself exclamation. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I actually found another music station that I had from 1987, and I actually did upload that to YouTube and got a copyright strike, but it ended up staying on for, I think, about a week or so, so hopefully some people were able to, enjoy that at least, because, these things are, this is, for preservation purposes, man. This stuff's gonna get, lost when people's, VHS tapes break, so... anyway. Alright, let's play some DJ Boy. Endorsed by the Demon Kogore. Yeah, right on, International Channel. International Channel's got a good channel, man. Come on. Trying to get DJ Boy out of here.
Hey guys, Noel here. It is Thursday, and by popular request, I wanted to...
This is another one of my videos on in the background. So we're going to play DJ Boy. Really, really nice cartridge art here. Definitely go to Akihabara. Yeah, for sure, man. I'd love to... You know what else I really want to do if I ever get to Japan? I'd want to hit up, I'd want to get a lot of CDs. I'd want to get a lot of those micro CDs with Japanese singles. I've got some of them for, Access and Team Revolution. Dude. Oh, I can't get this in? Because it's not in, it's a Japanese cartridge. This might won't fit. I might have to play this on the other one. I wonder if my Game Genie will work in here. I wonder if will Game Genie work in a 32X? Probably. Let's see why not. Invented by Codemasters, Game Genie. All right, here we go. Okay, so this game also really nice graphics. Akihabara and Shibuya Crossing. Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. That this the easy, not that it's going to make any difference. Another game for the Mega Drive with great, color manga art on it. This game plays slower than El Viento. You got a few buttons to use. Jump, punch, and kick. Really nice music. You can kick in both directions, too, which is nice. Now, I want to say that I've heard that some Mega Drive games don't work in a Game Genie, but I've never found one that hasn't, so I'm pretty lucky. Yeah, a lot of the Mega Drive repros I get, I'm sorry to say, like, a lot of the Genesis repros I get are actually Mega Drive repros. Japan's vision of America is really what America should be. It's just us at our best. This girl on roller skates throwing Molotov cocktails. And this sassy farting lady right here. She actually got censored because, like in Japan, like they don't see like these like kind of funny black caricatures as racist because they don't have a history of racism there, you know. They're just like, oh, that's how, I don't know. Like, there's not the same offensive stigma there. Man, this game is hard. It's great, though. We're not going to get very far in it, though. I'm going to tell you right now. Unless we can cheat with our Game Genie. Maybe type in, like, Justin Bailey, something will happen. I don't know. I heard that the Switch actually just got the Famicom Fire Emblem on there. I gotta check that out. The thing that's in the news right now, as far as video games go, is Cyberpunk. Everyone's saying how horrible that game plays on consoles. And, apparently it's, pretty near unplayable. You got to Switch at Robot City. Yeah, man, Switch is freaking phenomenal. There's a reason that that's #1 in Japan. Because it's got just a tremendous selection of games on it. Their e-store is just great. They have a lot of unique things. They have good titles. on the cartridge, and then they've got great stuff to download from Japan. Now I tried to get a Japanese account, but I had some issues with it, and I know that you have to have a Japanese credit card, or else you have to buy like special Nintendo. I don't know if like the Nintendo gift cards will work on the Japanese accounts or not, but I know there was like some issues with payment that I had to, so I just have like one American account. But I know that people have Japanese accounts, so they can actually get even more games from Japan. But Nintendo's actually been really good about releasing a lot of really cool Japanese